So in now for Cleveland,
Leading off the afternoon for
Kwan.
Cleveland, the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Swing and a miss and a slider.
1-2.
The wind to the pitch. And that's outside.
2-2. Full count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here's Lane Thomas now. Check swing, called strike. Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Kwan leads off first with 1 away. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 3. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Jhonkensy Noel. 2 outs. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball,
Well,
2
with this
strikes.
many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Up the middle. They take the force out. That's out number 3. Back here in Kansas City, today's starting pitcher, Tanner Bybee.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub 350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub 2s, they're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. Inside, just missed. One out, bases empty. Smash down the left field line. Kwan makes the catch. 2 away now.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 down, bases empty. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. 2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, top of the second, stepping in, Carlos Santana.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, the catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And that one is inside. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians.
Daniel Schneemann.
Santana on at first, nobody out. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. On the ground, could be two. To India at second for one, and they turn the double play. Gabriel Arias digs in now.
Arias.
2 down, nobody on. Gets him to chase after that one.
1-2 is the count.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Isbell under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Welcome back. Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City, Missouri, home of the Royals. These fans watched their team reach the postseason last year for the first time since 2015 when they won it all.
And they took a massive step forward with their development, and the numbers back it up. They won 30 more games in 2024 compared to 23. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Missed with a changeup, and a count 2-1. Runner takes off. Lifted in the air, right center field. Thomas sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Jonathan India at the plate.
The second baseman, Jonathan India.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Threw that fastball
1-2,
right
count.
by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
In the air, center field. Thomas sizes this one up. Nabs it. That's out number 2. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals.
Hitter, Michael Massey.
That misses. 2-1.
2-1.
Right through there for a strike. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Two outs. Popped up. Rocchio. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bo Naylor at the plate now.
Bo Naylor.
And a 1-1. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting ninth.
Here's Brian Rocchio.
Brian Rocchio.
Top of the third, no score. And that's outside. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Next offering is downstairs.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Good plate appearance there. able to take the walk.
What
Now
a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch,
Kwon.
and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So the lineup flips over. Stephen Kwon digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
1-2.
And that
Ball,
just
that's outside.
misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Struck him out of the foul tip. Lane Thomas will make his way to the
center
plate.
fielder, number 8, Lane Thomas.
Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And we're back. Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
The right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Next pitch
Ball.
misses. The count now 2-2.
Full count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. It's a leadoff
Take your
walk,
base, ball 4.
and that's the go-ahead run.
Batting ninth, the center
now it's
fielder,
Kyle Isbell.
Isbell.
To first, might be 2. Feeds to second, out there. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
The left
Tyrone
fielder, number
Blanco
44,
steps in for the Royals.
Man, that is such a
Blanco.
tough double play to execute as a first baseman, to not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to
1-2
first base and
count.
get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
That one missing
3-1.
inside.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Now batting,
Go ahead, run
right
on
fielder,
base.
John
Stepping
Kenzie
up for the Guardians,
Noel.
John Kenzie Noel. There goes the runner. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. Over to first, and he's safe.
He's in there.
The Guardians still looking for their first hit in this one. Just
That's the
misses
ball.
with that one.
With 2 strikes, may see some
Count is
movement
full.
over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd. His first homer of the year. It's 2-0. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. That one's in there. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here on opening day. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Daniel.
Here's the second baseman, Daniel Schneemann. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2 to count.
strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Now it's the Guardians' DH, Gabriel Arias. Pitch misses there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Strike on the inside corner.
2-2.
Next offering misses down and away. Santana, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got it. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And up next for Cleveland, Bo Naylor.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That misses the zone, and the count 2-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Two now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. The 2-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Bottom of the inning, and to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Garcia.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The batter number 7.
Digging in, Bobby Witt Jr.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boo. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
Now batting.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
3-1.
Foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Royals.
and there's a new arm on the mound to
Number
start the
56.
5th. Hunter Harvey.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians.
The shortstop, Brian Rocchio.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field, Isbell. On his way over, makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Now here is Stephen Kwan. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Out to short. To first, and there are 2 outs. Here's Lane Thomas.
The center fielder, number 8, Lane Thomas.
Next offering is in for a strike. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Perez gathers, throws to first, in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Back here in Kansas City, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. That misses. 2-1.
Well, these Royals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Just missing there. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today. It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
Jonathan India steps in for the Royals. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And it's caught for the out. Michael Massey, the next to hit.
Designated hitter, Michael Massey.
That's down and in. Pasquantino over at first with 1 away. There's a swing and a miss.
2-2.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
The right fielder,
Hunter Renfroe at the plate.
Hunter Renfroe.
1-1 now. Now a fly ball to right center. Noel. And that ends the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Man at first, nobody out. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Jhonkensy Noel. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball now. That same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Carlos Santana. Man at first, 1 away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Nice grab. Throw behind the runner. They got him doubled off. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. And now the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. And there's the ball. That one missed.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Dairon Blanco steps in for the Royals. The Royals trailing by 2 here on opening day. And a swing and a miss there.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Oh, great stop. And they get the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Michael Garcia.
Now the number 2 hitter, Michael Garcia. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
And it really looks like
2-2.
these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent
Gotta put
slider,
down.
but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
Royals,
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
23.
Carlos Hernandez.
Carlos.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And the batter now,
Leading off
Daniel
for the
Schneemann.
Guardians, the second baseman, Daniel Schneemann.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Payoff pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians.
Now batting.
Base is empty,
designated
one
hitter,
away here in the
Gabriel
top half of inning number
Arias.
7. Swing and a miss.
They can live up in the
One ball,
zone
2 strikes.
all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where
That's a
you're
ball.
going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Just
No,
misses.
ball.
And the count's full.
These first 2
Ball count.
hitters really making it work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And he walked him.
Ball full.
That's a
Runner
great
take
at
your
bat.
base.
He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Man at first.
Up next for
Now
Cleveland,
it's going to
the
be
catcher,
Bo Naylor.
Naylor.
Arias at first, one gone. That one finds the corner. And a count 1-2. And that's down and away. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians.
Shortstop Brian Rocchio.
Swung on, popped up left side. Garcia right there to make the grab. And that's the 3rd out.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back in a
Guardians,
new pitcher here to start the bottom
Number
of the 7th.
36.
Cade Smith.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
3, 4,
Way to
5
go.
due
For
up
the
for the
Royals.
home team.
That's
And here
shortstop,
is Bobby Witt Jr.
Witt Jr.
That one ripped, but foul. And a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. One away. Big time out leading off the home 7th. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. That misses the
2-1.
zone. 2-1.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
2-2's the count.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. So Salvi is set down on strikes. And next up for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. Back here in Kansas City, we're at the top of the 8th. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. Oh, that got away from him.
Take your base.
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, they went after him right there with one of his best pitches. I'm really surprised that one got away from him.
So a man at first. And up next for Cleveland, Lane Thomas. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Got him swinging. Went back to the sweeper and it was effective. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. Way out front for strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Into the outfield, base hit. And out to aboard.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now, Jhonkensy Noel. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And now here is Carlos Santana. Kwan on second. Ramirez on at first with 2 down. Not close with that one, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. That misses off the outside edge.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it. A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now the second run is in, and they're up by 4.
Oh, that's a big at-bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. He wasn't able to elevate.
Chris Stratton gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters are going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
First and second, 2 outs. Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians. This one in the air. Garcia. He's got it, and that'll do it. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Hunter Gaddis.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Jonathan India steps in for the Royals. The Royals in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
That's a ball.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. So here's the Royals DH, Michael Massey. 1 down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And that's
No,
off
that's inside.
the inside edge. And the count now even up. And down on strikes he goes. Coming out of the bullpen throwing
Number
beat.
60,
Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
Renfroe.
Here's a 1-1. On the ground to the left, Ramirez. Over to first. Royals set down in order. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Eric Summersgill with the call. Warning track. Wall. And you can touch them all, baseball man. That'll fire up the dugout. His first homer of the year. It's 5-0. Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And there's one down. So up next, Stephen Kwan.
Left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Isbell makes the grab. 2 down. Here comes Lane Thomas.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lane Thomas.
2 outs.
2-1.
Out to center. Isbell moving under it. Corrals it. And that is that. Back here at Kauffman
Leading up
Stadium,
for the
bottom
Royals,
of the ninth,
the center
leading
fielder,
off Kyle Isbell.
Isbell.
And that's a little bit high. 2-2.
Really good 2-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
The left fielder, number
Tyrone
44,
Blanco steps in for the Royals.
Blanco.
Out to short. Rocchio gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Last chance for the
Now batting,
Royals.
the third
Michael
baseman,
Garcia
Michael
steps in for the Royals.
Garcia.
And a big swing and a miss. 2 down,
1-2.
nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Fouls it off, still 1-2. 1 strike away. Bounce to the left side. Ramirez. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Guardians use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
It's always nice to grab the opener of the series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as